Okay, welcome to the second showcase video that we're going to have for you. We showed the Hammerhead combat vessel the first time. We are going to show a different ship right now. It's also a larger vessel. This is a cargo ship, but it's also a lot more than that, and I'll get into that in more detail. It's called the Drake Caterpillar. So we're just going to go and head to the hangar where it's stored right now. I think someone just took this elevator, so we're going to call this one. One of the two will come. But this is Everest Harbor. This is the space station we're currently in. There's a lot of cool stuff here that you can explore. We will get into the different space stations in later videos. Alright, so it looks like both elevators arrived at the same time. So we're going to head to the hangar where our Caterpillar is currently stored. So one of the differences with Drake ships is Drake ships are more utilitarian in their design, which I actually like. And the Caterpillar is not without its defensive armaments. It has two turrets and some pilot-controlled weapon systems for defense. So we're going to call it a little elevator here. This is how the crew gets in on the ship. This is not really large enough to store a ground vehicle. This is strictly for crew access to the vessel. So, this is where you enter the ship. The main loading area. So in here you have your crew quarters. You have a couple bunks. These are useful because you can actually sleep and log out of your ship, and your ship will despawn from the world wherever it is. Currently it does work to a limited extent, but it will be more functional as the game progresses. So this is the first of the many cargo bays. There are now these are modules, so at some point this ship will actually be modules to swap different things out, but currently this is the default cargo configuration. And there is an upper catwalk. The upper catwalk leads to a door here that gives you access to the upper turret at the front of the ship. So this leads to the engineering section and the bridge. So this is the main engine compartment. And as you can see, as an engineering station currently, they are not flexible with the turret access for the lower turret. And this is the stairway that leads up to the command compartment. The ship has two tractor beams. The tractor beams are not currently functional, but they will be at some point. Which is one of the things it's going to add to the ship's functionality. Alright, here is the command module. So you have your pilot and co-pilot seat. It actually has a pretty impressive view. Secondary command station back here. And this leads to the lower area. There's another bunk. Two pair of bunks here, a table, and your forward tractor beam control. So this module, eventually this module will be detachable and it will be able to function as its own separate ship from the main cargo section. So you will see that when I go to the external view. We're just going to power on our ship. Now, as you
Hello
can
and
see,
welcome
this
aboard
thing
your
has a
Drake
whole bunch of
interplanetary
different
craft.
displays. I love this one
Your
because it
systems
really
are
gives you
online.
most of the pertinent ones. Power, weapons, your target, your ship status, additional energy signature levels, and your communications.
Engines
You are
online.
clear to launch.
External view of the ship. So as you can see, yes, the command module has its functions. As you can see, it's very clearly detachable. So it's almost like a push ship. So it's essentially going to be able to detach from the ship and function as its own unit. So it's pretty neat. So you could connect to like another one with a different load, drop this one off or something.
Launch complete. Front impact warning. Port impact warning. Landing gear up.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Deck impact warning.
Alright, so we are clear of the station for now. And we'll go back into the external view so you can see it a little bit. Alright, so you obviously have 4 main thrusters. Maneuvering jets. There's your forward turret. And your aft turret. And there are 4 little cannons attached to the command module, 4 little laser cannons for defense. So when the ship separates, it's still going to have its own defensive armament. So you'll see a little turret on the top of the command module and 2 guns underneath. They are all controlled by the pilot. Now this is a cargo ship, and it holds a pretty significant amount of cargo. It's actually one of the best early cargo haulers in the game. Definitely excellent for making money as the game progresses early on. It's a great, fantastic building. So I'm going to show you the upper catwalk area. And this actually allows you to open the front door. This is the turret access.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
So that's the upper turret. Lower turret is very similar. But yeah, the Drake is not as large as the Hammerhead, obviously. Cargo ship. The other interesting feature of the Drake is the fact that you can actually fit up to 5 small snub fighters on it, which is actually pretty unique. This actually leads to the upper DVA hatch and docking port. Upper hallway. This leads to the overhead and section. See the ladder down in the engine compartment there. Not much back here currently, but this stuff as game mechanics and systems are added, this may offer additional functionality. command deck, and I'm going to show you what it looks like with all of its bays open.
Your flares are online. Contact.
Alright, so this is what the ship looks like with all of its bays open. So there is a couple small snub fighters in the game, the P-52 Merlin and the P-72 Archimedes, that can fit in these bays. They do not have hyperdrives, so this ship would be able to quantum drive, so the ship would be able to carry them and to combat instead of cargo. So very interesting functionality of the vessel, and can be very useful. So this can be a very early light carrier. Obviously not intended for that purpose, but still capable of performing the role. And I thought that was a pretty unique feature to be able to show. So the pilot can literally open the bays and the pilots can literally launch their ships and go on the attack. So being able to carry 5 vessels in such a small ship is pretty impressive.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
So, yeah, not as nearly as extensive as the Aegis Hammerhead was. Much shorter video due to the fact that not really as much to show, but still a pretty unique vessel. And as I said earlier, those modules are going to be interchangeable, so there will be other modules added for this ship that will add functionality to it, like different things.
Landing gear down.
Actually, because of the impact, so fighters fire
Jet impact warning.
and the fact that it has cargo capacity.
Front impact warning.
Disable and take over a ship.
Starboard impact warning.
Transfer their cargo to the
Front
vessel
impact
and
warning.
go sell it.
Automated landing.
So that is the Drake Caterpillar. I hope you enjoyed this.
Landing
the next video,
complete.
I believe, will be Moffy and Will Carrot, which is
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
vessel that I have access to in the game. There are